Editor-in-Chief Steve Forbes. Steve, it's so great to see you again. What's your take on this? Justin Trudeau is warning that these tariffs will raise prices for Americans and create inflation. What do you think?
What it creates is disruption, and he's going to milk this for all it's worth, because what's happened in Canada is that his party is now leading in the polls against the Conservatives. So he's going to bang that nationalist card as much as he can. But the elections will be coming in a few weeks, hopefully, and then Canada can sit down and negotiate a good agreement. I think Mexico is serious about fighting the cartels. But the thing is that the markets have to feel there's consistency, that the strategy is well thought out, that it's not on again, off again, 30 days, 10 days. And that's why you have the turmoil, is people don't know what's ahead. They need that certainty, and then they can make investment decisions. Do
tariffs create inflation?
Well, tariffs raise costs because it's sales tax. So by definition, who pays it? I'll leave that to economic theologians as to who pays what part of it, but it does raise the cost. And this gets to something very important, and that is the administration has to push big, hard for a big, fat, beautiful, huge tax cut bill, far bigger than what I think the members of the House and the Senate seem to want, to give a real tailwind to this economy. And remember, in Trump's first term, President Trump's first term, they had the tax cut before the tariffs. So you had a strong economy when these things came along. And also, too, when you have the investment incentives, you get a thing called productivity, which means you produce more for less, which means if you have real free markets, and this is what the administration is trying to do, you get lower prices. So that's the way forward. Get that big, fat tax cut. I'm glad Musk is, and the Muscovites are totally unleashed, and I think they're going to bear real fruit and get away with the uncertainty, and we've got a good future.
You know, just having gone in and out of Washington over the last 40 years, covering D.C., talking to senators, talking to lawmakers, you know, Trump is trying to get America back to 3%, 4.5% growth that we've experienced. America's seen since the 1950s periodically. But we're now at a flatlining 2% growth rate. I mean, I'm not sure, you know, people out there really know that this is abnormal. This is Biden's economy, and this is what Trump is dealing with.
Well, that's right. And there's no reason why we can't have 3.5%, 4% average growth rates. We did 3.5% for most of our history. And so that's why these big, huge tax cuts are necessary, the deregulation, cost cutting necessary, get some certainty out there. And then, you know, the CBO, everyone talks about the Congressional Budget Office and the dire predictions they're making. They're assuming 1.8% growth rates. If we go to our historic 3.5%, 4%, that raises literally trillions of dollars in the next 10 years. Yeah. That gives you time to deal with things like entitlements like Social Security. So again, the faster they get these things done, the better. So there's no reason why the American economy should look like Europe.
You know, well, we started to, and we have been. I mean, you see what Elon Musk is discovering. I mean, the Democrats are tipping the U.S. over into a socialist economy, a communist sort of, you know, top-down economy. And I've seen it all throughout these federal agencies. I've seen it looking through tax returns and government documents. Can you explain to the viewer how it's important for the president, and what he's trying to do is get America on a level playing field when it comes to reciprocity, that other nations charge higher tariffs versus what America charges?
Well, you want to remove trade barriers. You want to remove both the tariffs in countries and the non-trade barriers, like quotas and regulations. Countries like Japan have been rather expert at that over the years. So when you have an open market like we have here in the United States, we have a free trade in 50 states, and it's been part of our economic miracle since we achieved our independence. So the more we get countries to lower theirs, the better. So if a country's charging 20% or 25% on an SUV, and we're only charging, I don't know, 10%, well, then let's get it down. Let's have that kind of reciprocity. And it won't be done overnight. They've got political problems and pressures as well. But if the trend line is in the right direction, then you will see more prosperity, and you will see a sense of fairness. And the American people want the feeling that people doing honest work, following the rules, can get ahead.
Yeah, I mean, it's astounding how President Trump is revealing how unfair and how unfairly America has been treated for so long. Thank you, Steve Forbes. A pleasure to see you again.